So I was born in Worthington, Minnesota, and what I can remember, we did move to Florida for a while. I was really young. I wasn't in school yet. And one day, it was nighttime, our mom just woke us up and told us till we had to go, and we didn't know why, so we just went in the car and we moved back to Worthington without telling our dad. And stuff like that happened a lot with my mom and my dad. I moved to Georgia in 3 days and 2 nights in a moving truck. And once we got there, we were in a 2-bedroom apartment, me, my mom, and my 2 sisters. And then our dad came back into the picture again. So we moved to a house, and it was nice for a while until my mom decided she didn't want to be with my dad again. So we moved to a condo without him. And I guess she was just going away from her problems and running away. My mom had paranoid schizophrenia. And then after a while, our mom, I'm assuming she just stopped taking her medication. And she couldn't afford it, and she couldn't afford food. All we had left was peanut butter. And then I get called to the office, and I didn't know why, but my sister was in there too. I both didn't know what was going on, so once I get called into a room with this lady, and I don't remember most of the questions, but one of the questions I remember is, can your mom cook? And I don't know, I'm assuming she just found out some way that we weren't getting any food other than at school, because my mom would say, you have food at school, so she never got us any. For a year we stayed with our aunt, and then our mom got better. She got back on track with her medication. She was able to bring us to low-income housing in Winona, and that's where we still stay, and that's a good thing because she doesn't have a job and we will always have a house to live in. Well, my mom because of her mental illness, she acts childish, so I've just learned to be more mature and respectful because of that. Well, I had to be really patient with her, and there's a lot of impatient people in the world. I used to work at a fast food place. They would get really angry, and I would just stay calm and patient, just reason with them how I would reason with my mom. I kind of need to be financially independent because my mom doesn't have a job and she does get money from welfare, but it's usually not enough for all of us to get what we need, and some of those things are floss and sometimes toothpaste, body wash, and sometimes food. And then also I have a car, so I get car insurance and gas and any other repairs. I wake up and then I go to school, and then after school, an hour later I have work, so in that hour I eat, and then I work the 4-hour shift, and then I get home around 9 o'clock and I do the rest of my homework. The reason why I try so hard is because school is the pathway to your life and your future. And if you graduate and maybe if you go to college, you have more possibilities of what jobs you can have. And I don't want to end up like my mom. I want to make a difference in the world. I want to study to be a dental hygienist because I really like teeth, as weird as it sounds. I've always been fascinated by teeth. It's one of the first things I look at in somebody. And I can kind of tell when someone doesn't floss or something like that. I'm oh, I should, I'll floss your teeth, you need to, The reason I'm choosing RCTC to go to school is because they're one of the few that are near me that have the dental hygiene program. Some of my hopes for the future are have a house and just a place where I stay most of the time and just be happy.